big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. In the air now out to left field. Braun is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Kendrys Morales gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Cobb's ready. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Loney is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A little bit outside. 2-1. Line toward the alley and left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Addison Russell.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
An impressive effort to stay with it, though.
Corey Dickerson will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
1-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Scooter Gennett has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And another foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Steve Pierce will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Hard hit at third. Giovitella relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Mike Trout will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Cobb into the windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Cole Calhoun will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
One out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Yunel Escobar will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun, still going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. James Loney will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
James Loney.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-2's the count.
Drilled right back up the middle. Giovitella to his right. He has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Evan Longoria will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Lays off 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Hank Conger takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Into the seats, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Addison Russell Digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
And there's ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Liner toward right center. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Corey Dickerson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Escobar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jamal Choi leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the...
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Giovanni Soto will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the...
Well, it's kind of a surprise to a lot of people too, guys. I mean, nothing against him, but I don't think many people projected him to be hitting like this year.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. In now, Johnny Giavotella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Daniel Nava will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Ryan Braun digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Steve Pearce will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Pearce.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Calhoun. Gone!
Now batting.
A solo home run for Stephen Pearce. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Cole Calhoun stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. But Loney's able to get his glove up and take it in, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Oh, and he's hit righties much, much better than he's hit lefties this season. His numbers are quite a bit better from the left side of the plate.
5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Ground ball right side. To his right, Morales. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier had a 2-run triple in his last AB, and here he is into the box again.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Addison Russell digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yunel Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Cobb gets the sign. Here it comes.
Yunel Escobar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson waits on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Jamal Choi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Braun on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Scooter Gennett will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
To short, hit hard. Giavotella on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Johnny Giavotella makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw is low and it gets by. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Daniel Nava will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Andrelton Simmons will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Steve Pearce gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. James Loney will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Calling for it, Nava. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Gray into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired.
it's time for the traditional
Hank Conger steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Salas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Escobar has it, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout moves over. 1 down. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Carlos Valentin will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. High and deep to right center. Trout ranging back to the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Scooter Gennett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. Simmons. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Jamal Choi steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, no, you don't.
Giovanni Soto will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Johnny Giavotella stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Cobb comes set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dickerson. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's safe. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the eighth. Daniel Nava will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Steve Pearce digs in to lead off the bottom of the eighth inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Simmons able to get there. Throw on to first in time, one away. James Loney will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this is lined right back up the middle. On to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now. Evan Longoria will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Hank Conger ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Giavotella. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. This will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Trout will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw comes to Loney at first, and this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.